I actually had one of my family members tell me the book reviews are a bad idea. I think that's kind of funny. But I'm going to do a book review on Bigger, Leaner, Stronger Part 2. Now, Bigger, Leaner, Stronger Part 2 is called Beyond Bigger, Leaner, Stronger. Now, if Bigger, Leaner, Stronger were not esoteric enough, and what I mean is, if Bigger, Leaner, Stronger were not only for a select group of people who could physically do the thing, there is a select group of people, even in that group, in that cluster, that can even do this one. So what I mean is, this is an advancement of Bigger, Leaner, Stronger. In fact, in the book, he says there is a minimum weight that you have to be able to carry for each of his lifts in the program. So before, in Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, Mike Matthews says there are 4 core lifts that you have to work on, right? Barbell lifts. And once you get them to a certain weight, then you're ready for Beyond Bigger, Leaner, Stronger. But so few people get there. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people who are genetically gifted, young, uninjured that'll get there. But reality is that's a very specific group of people. And most people are in pain when it comes to barbell training anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So if you're going to read Beyond Bigger, Leaner, Stronger and you are healthy, great, good for you. There's a lot of information. For instance, here's the, you can go on Amazon, look at the book, go to the look inside, right? Everybody knows this, hopefully. You go to the book, you go to look inside, and usually the print books have better view than the Kindle book look inside, right? So go to the print book here at the top right, top left, and you can see he talks about a lot of things, and they're all good, very, very good. You could literally take everything but the actual workouts. See the Beyond Bigger, Leaner, Stronger training program? You could literally take everything else and benefit a lot from this book. And the training program itself, like I said, only a few people are really going to benefit from it because it's a group within a group. But the information is so good that look at this, look at the ratings. 83%, 485 ratings. That's a really good ratio. And if you look at the Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, you'll see the same type of thing. 81% at 5,000 plus ratings. Dude, that's rare. That is fantastic. Good for him. But just know that if you look at his Instagram, Mike Matthews, there are some of his posts that get a lot of hate, and I'll tell you why, like exactly why this guy is kind of controversial, okay? If you go to that, print book, if you go to that table of contents, all of this is great, right? There is one part called The Mathematics of Aesthetics, How to Build the Ideal Male Body. And he sort of embeds this philosophy, this mindset, this way of thinking, that the male body has to be perfect, right? That you have to be perfect. And there's a big problem with that. There is a sort of body shaming element to it. There is a mental health element to it that a lot of people don't like. And on Instagram, I wish I could go to the post on a PC, but people are like, is this a joke? That's basically what they're saying. And no, it's a perfectly serious book. You know, you got to look like this guy right here. You know, you see the book cover, got to look like this. You know, that's the ideal male. And that has good and bad consequences. So when you read these books, just be aware of those consequences, that desiring to look like that just isn't for everybody. But the book convinces you that you have to look that way and that you deserve it. You know, even at the beginning of the book, in every book almost, I believe, like he has 8 books or so, right? 5 books. I don't know how many books he has, but there's always the promise, and the promise is you can look like this, right? And then he shows you all of these pictures and testimonies, and I'm one of them, by the way. I'm in his testimony log, and yeah, it's controversial, but hey, you know what? He's got good ratings, and he's got a good website. He talks about a lot of things, but just know he's not a practitioner. That's that. I mean, and it may not be entirely healthy to believe everybody can be a bodybuilder, right? Some people just need to be healthy, and that's not a problem. So, should you read Beyond Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, right? That would be the question. How do I check the time on this OBS? I don't know. But should you read it? Yes, but not entirely for the workout program per se, because you can get a workout program anywhere, and this one is very, very likely not the perfect one for you, but for everything else. It talks about the different nutritional styles, paleo, veganism, vegetarianism, high carb, low carb, fasting, intermittent fasting, and it talks about its merits and cons for all of those, and it's just really good. And so I think it's a good read. Just remember that not everything in the book is true, but a lot of it is extremely helpful. So yeah, that's the book review for BBLS, Beyond Bigger, Leaner, Stronger. Yeah.